Welcome back to Ann's Boxing Channel, my people. I wanted to give you guys my final prediction for Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. This is going to be a really good fight, a terrific fight. Francis Ngannou is strong and has a lot of freaking power. You saw Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, and Francis Ngannou shocked the whole boxing world. He dropped Tyson Fury in the third round. But how did he drop Tyson Fury in the third round? It was with a check hook. And in my opinion, from what I saw, that check hook is Francis Ngannou's bread and butter. That's his bread and butter. That's his best punch. That's the punch he threw. I saw him throwing the most, and that's the punch that I saw him land. I don't know if I saw him throwing it the most, but that's the punch that I saw him landing the most. And I saw it from various angles, various distances. I saw him turn that hook into a long lead hook, into a short lead hook. When Tyson Fury would dip low, he was able to land that hook low. When Tyson Fury was standing tall next to him, he was able to land it high. So Francis Ngannou has a hell of a left hook, right? And Francis Ngannou is a counterpuncher. Francis Ngannou he's patient. He uses little feints, little movements, and he stays at the distance. He doesn't get too close to where you could really like strike him. He kind of lets you close the distance a little bit so you can make the mistake, so he can find the opening and counter with that check hook. That's how he dropped Fury. Because Fury, with the 1-2, Fury's favorite combination. He comes through with that long 1-2. He loves to throw that 1-2. And that's how Ngannou caught him. Anthony Joshua doesn't use the 1-2 as much. He doesn't use the 1-2 as much. Anthony Joshua is more himself of a check hook guy, right hook, straight right, and a jab. He will use the jab, he will pull, and he will feint. And he will use that check hook, and he will use that right hand. How does this match up? Who do I think will win and how? Francis Ngannou was a very tough guy, and you got to look at the mentality. Francis Ngannou isn't coming into this fight to lay down. Francis Ngannou is coming into this fight to prove himself that the Tyson Fury fight wasn't a fluke. He feels he won that fight, and he wants a rematch with Tyson Fury. He wants his get back. Francis Ngannou has been his lifelong dream to be a boxer, and now he finally is. So I feel he's here, and he's ready to perform. He looks confident, he looks calm, he looks poised, he looks ready. He's tough. He got a chin. We saw that. Tyson Fury couldn't hurt him, and Tyson Fury's a big dude. But Anthony Joshua's a different monster. Anthony Joshua can hurt Francis Ngannou. He can hurt him, and I believe he will. But on the contrary, I also believe that Francis Ngannou will hurt AJ. Overall, this fight is going to come down to the separation in this fight is going to be AJ's experience and AJ's power. Because when Francis Ngannou fought Tyson Fury and he dropped him, you saw Tyson Fury flip a switch, you saw Tyson Fury get serious, and you saw Tyson Fury take control of the fight. Now, Tyson Fury wasn't able to take control of that fight in dominant fashion. That's why Francis Ngannou was still in the fight. Because Francis Ngannou's a smart fighter. Francis Ngannou has the reflexes. He has the IQ of just fighting. It might not be high boxing IQ, but it's fighting IQ. He knows how to fight. He knows how to feint. He knows how to punch. He knows when to punch. He knows timing. He knows distance. He knows those things. So it's complicated. He's a smart fighter. Francis Ngannou, you're not just going to completely outbox him and destroy him like that. But if you given these professional boxers that have been doing it for as long as they've been doing it, they're going to be more seasoned. I think that's the difference. And I think that will allow for Anthony Joshua to slightly outbox Francis Ngannou and to be able to use his power on Francis Ngannou. And Francis Ngannou is also not used to being hit by somebody with the power of Anthony Joshua. One thing that worries me that I don't know about, I didn't get the chance to do film study on this and pay attention. AJ has a killer uppercut. And I wonder if Francis Ngannou is ever available to be hit by that uppercut. I don't know. But don't be surprised if Francis Ngannou puts himself in a position to get hit by that uppercut and Anthony Joshua drops him or hurts him with a nasty uppercut, just like he did Klitschko. just like he did Dillian White. Now, I think Francis Ngannou will drop Anthony Joshua at one point in that fight. I feel like he will. I think Anthony Joshua is gonna win that fight more decisive. Even if he don't drop him, he will buzz Joshua at least once in that fight. I just feel it. I feel it. Now, Anthony Joshua will beat Francis Ngannou more decisively than Tyson Fury did, because I feel that Tyson Fury took Francis Ngannou a little bit lightly at first. MMA guy, exhibition. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if it was exhibition. I think it was an official fight, but it's just the MMA guy stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think he took. I think he took him a little lightly. That's why you could see in that third round when he got dropped, that flip switch. Anthony Joshua's coming into this fight taking Francis Ngannou very serious. He's not playing with Francis Ngannou. And Anthony Joshua is much stronger and hits much harder than Tyson Fury. Francis Ngannou was getting hit by Tyson Fury clean. You know what I mean? He don't want to get hit clean like that by Anthony Joshua repeatedly, because that's a different type of power. That's a different animal. You know what I mean? But for my final prediction, I got Anthony Joshua by stoppage. I think he stops Francis Ngannou. I think it's going to get ugly. I think it's going to get to a point where Joshua might hurt Francis Ngannou. And the ref, I don't see Francis Ngannou quitting. I don't see Francis Ngannou losing to a 10 count. I see the referee having to stop it because Francis Ngannou is putting himself in danger by continuing to fight. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I think it's going to be a great fight, but I think Anthony Joshua is going to take it. It's going to make it look not as competitive as people think. It's going to be competitive, but it's going to be a separation in it as well, if that makes sense. So, like I say, y'all let me know what y'all think. That's it for Ant's Boxing Channel. I'm out.